What's going on, everyone? How's it going? Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. It's been a really interesting day and interesting week. How's everybody doing? Um, hey, yeah, suck it. Thanks, Shane. Kind of need that right now. What happened? There you go. Yeah. Um, so how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. Um, like I said, it's been a really, really, really long week. So last 2 weeks I got like 110 hours, I guess, at work so far. Today I had to go in for my to work on a machine, and it turns out that I spent 6 hours there for nothing. But hey, I guess I still get paid, right? So, but and then I haven't been in the greatest of headspace right lately. Um, so, um, hey, yeah, hey, what's up? What's up, Mike? What's up, Unipoke? Um, First person in here, Tony G, Tony or Anthony Gargano, excuse me, and Mike Franklin, Lord Shane Long. Thank you for joining. So I'm not going to be a total downer. I'm going to get everything over and done with at the beginning. I was going to do this blind by Bourbon Beginnings, but I forgot to tell him I was going to do it tonight, so I think I'll just go ahead and wait on that. And then that way he can be here. I think he's working today. So let me go ahead and get everything else out of the way. So Whiskey Samurai, his grandmother passed away, and he had to go to, I believe it's Virginia. He went to, so I tried to contact him. Just so you know, Shane, I tried to contact him. I don't know if he got back in touch with you or not. But I forgot that his grandmother passed away, so he was going to be out of town for a few days. And then, Mike and Carrie, they had one of their dogs passed away. They had it for a really long time. So member of the family type situation, understandable. Believe me, I've had pets that have been closer to me than some people. And then today, everything went total dog shit. The only reason I'm here right now is because I need to be doing something to get out of my head. My dad's best friend, someone I grew up with. As a matter of fact, almost more of an uncle to me than most of my uncles. I mean, I have a couple that I'm still my favorite. Some of my favorite uncles and everything with Daryl and stuff like that. But him and his brothers were like my other set of uncles, and he was like part of my life every weekend of my life when I was a kid. Because my dad's a drag racer, or was a drag racer, quit a while ago, and just became a tuner for a little while. And then me and him and my brothers were all NHRA officials for a while. But so I'll go back to this guy. His name's Paul, and he was half of what used to be called Wagner Jamerson Racing when I was a kid, and we used to use his truck to tow my dad's drag car, and I sit in the back with his brother Johnny. And he worked at Radio Shack with my dad. Then they moved to a place called Fontana Electronics with my dad. Then my dad went on to the school district. Paul ended up working for the school district, becoming a teacher eventually. He taught art and a bunch of other stuff. Became one of the most loved freaking teachers in the high school. And then he got liver cancer, and he passed away from this. He passed away this morning. I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get past this. I'm trying not to believe it. But he was one of the guys that was there when I went in the Navy. He's there pretty much my whole life until I got older. And just like everybody else, grew apart because I went away and came back, and then his brothers and people moved away, and I'd seen him in a few years, probably I think like about 4 years. Hadn't really talked to him, and then when he got sick, we're allowed to be around him. My mom notified me like 2 days ago that he had been in the hospital. They were sending him back home for hospice to finish out what time he had. Now, this big son of a bitch. He lost weight and gained weight and everything else, but he's a big boy. He was a big boy. He's been diagnosed with this for a long time, and he's always fought it off. It's one of those guys. It's one of those guys that that he's the coolest son of a bitch. He's the coolest person on the face of the earth. Always had your back. Always smiled. Never was. Even when he was mad, he was making sure that he didn't upset you. And everybody knew he wasn't going to be able to beat it permanently. But that's those my dad's 3 like best friends in the world in the last 5 or 6 years have passed away. So it sucks. And I can't be mad because they were good people. They lived the life they wanted to. But I'm mad at myself because I didn't go out of my way to be there for them at all. Yeah, I know I had my own problems, but still, it's no excuse. Then I felt bad today because I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I felt really bad today because after I got off work, I just started listening to music because music's it's something that gets me out of my head. And I had a bad day at work, and I started listening to this R&B, old R&B, could it be could it be I'm falling in love, all that good stuff like that, and freaking Stevie Wonder and stuff. And then I started listening to the weird, obscure 70s music, like Paper Lace, The Night Chicago Died, some Buffalo Springfield, some Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies. And I was happy, and it made me smile because I was sitting there singing at the top of my lungs in my car. People were giving me weird looks when I was at stoplights, but I was having a good time. I got completely out of my head. And then just as I'm like at having probably the best day I've had in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but I get the message. So then I feel like a piece of shit because I'm having a good time. And while I'm having this good time for an hour, 45 minutes before that, he died. Shit. And I know I should have called Adam. I should have called Mike. I did call Cheech. Just talk to somebody. I didn't want to be too much of a burden on Mike and Adam. Because I already asked him to take over for me on Wednesday. I didn't need him to feel they had to come on and help me through this tonight. So I called Cheech. And I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. So, if I can make it through this real quick. I mean, some good things happen. I mean, some other things happen. Good things happen this week. Got some stuff, some things taken care of. I still got to get everybody's bottles out to them. I'm sorry. As soon as I get off this stream tonight, while Hot Larry Rose, I'm going to start packaging everything up so I keep my mind off of shit. I'm going to get out. I'm going to stop crying. I promise you. I don't want to get people to like leave. I want more people to come and hang out. Okay. So right now, my favorite thing to drink is my Knob Creek 12 that Adam sent me, and I'm almost out. But Mr. Whiskey shits. Yeah. So this is what he already told me he's sending another one, so I got to get him his bottles. I owe him already. But that's what I got. This will probably get killed tonight. I can almost guarantee this gets killed tonight. But what time is it? Let's get on with this. All right. That's 15 minutes of me being a bitch. So, to Whiskey Samurai's grandmother, to everybody that's lost, anybody that's lost anybody this week, or the Kleins with their, their pet and everything else. This is for you guys, and this is for the person who I cared about very much. I hope he knows that I did love him very much. Paul Jameson. Cheers. No, he didn't send that bottle this morning, Mike, by the way, if that's what you're talking about. I just caught that line right there. But I have to also say thank you to Livewire Whiskey for taking over for me on Wednesday night. I appreciate it. I really don't have any plans to not be there next Wednesday night, but definitely want you guys to start being part of my Wednesday night show, whether it be the three of us doing it together or whatever. But I think that you guys deserve more than deserve and earned to be on Wednesday nights, to be there. I mean, Adam's already normally there, but Mike, you're part of the team now. So this is how we grow this thing. This is how we do what we were talking about the other night. So, hey, Maureen Franchi, Zach Castleberry, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in tonight. Let's see, the Root. What's going on? Anthony Gargano, Top Dog. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Who else did I miss? Okay. Hopefully Shane Long's still around. He probably got tired of me real quick. Plus, he's at Whiskey Weekend, so he probably just stepped in for a second. It's all right. Yeah. So let me get this one going. That 12-year Knob Creek's going to kill me because it's going to be one of those ones like my Wild Turkey. Yeah, what Carl Jr. So what? Okay, so my second pour of the night. You know what? Truthfully, I picked up something. Yeah. So I used my credit card again. I picked up something I've been looking for actually for a while, a Scotch that I've been looking at for a while. Usually the bottle, if you find it on the shelf at Total Wine and stuff, it's usually around $60, right around $60. But now that they've become more and more scarce, I tried to go online to buy one and it was like $115, $120. But I found one today at a store for $50, so I went ahead and got it while I had a chance. I've been wanting to get one for a while. And people might not know who this is if you don't know what Scotch is. Don't know much about Scotch, but this is a blended Scotch whiskey by Alexander Marine Company. It's called Monumental. It's an 18-year blended Scotch. It's an 18-year blended Scotch from Alexander Murray. And it's, let's see. Alexander Marine Company brings you a truly unique blended Scotch whiskey, a whiskey like no other. We start with a select number of carefully chosen and exceptional single malts and grain whiskeys, which after spending 18 long years in ex-bourbon casks are painstakingly blended together. So basically, it's multiple different scotches and whiskeys mixed together, aged in bourbon cask and then mixed, then blended together. But I've never had it, but I've always wanted to get it because I'm a fan of Alexander Murray's stuff, the stuff that they do. And I've never heard a bad thing about this, so I figure. And that's the thing too, right? So I'm having this good day. It's good time with the music, and doing the music thing and everything else. Then I go into Total Wine, and I can't find nothing. Then I sit there and I'm like, okay, well, move on to the next place. And see. So I go to this little liquor store that likes to sell secondary and at secondary prices. And this bottle's in one of the cases. I'm like, oh, they're going to want $100 for it. He tells me $50. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So, and that was right about the same time. It was literally right at the same time as I got the news. After having this good time, I went and got this bottle. I've come across a bottle I really wanted to get a hold of for cheaper than normal retail. And I was just like I said, happy. I was on freaking cloud nine. And then, I got the news, and so it kind of killed the whole mood. But you know what? I'm going to have me a little something. Have a little fun. Get through the night, watch some people drink. Doug H, Whiskey Samurai, what's going on? Hey, Whiskey Samurai, I toasted your grandmother. Again, I'll toast her. I lost a friend today, so it's feeling it really, really hard. Mark Rowland, what's going on? Let's see who else. Doug H, the Hall of Famer. Doug Hoff. Yeah, what did you guys do last night at Friday at Fred's without Trev being on? You guys must have been bored. What did you do? Watch reruns of Trev? Since you are his fan club. So up at the top, like always, the link's there for anybody that wants to click on, jump on. Keep me company. on a live. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, and the thing that's really, really bad about it, the thing with Paul is his brother John. His brother John. Um, so his brother John was in Utah, and back when he was a kid, high school, or a little bit after high school, maybe right around there. He went back. He went camping in Utah and went hiking, and he fell off a cliff. He broke his back. Busted himself up really bad. He's been in a wheelchair ever since. Now the man's in his is easily in his late 50s, early 60s. Upstanding citizen, member of the city, you know, the commerce and everything else, and Fontana. He's been there his whole life, and then he just literally moved to Oklahoma, I believe it is, 2 weeks ago, and now he's coming back for his brother's funeral. Now his other brother Jerry, he lives up in Northern California, and he comes down here every once in a while. So, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to see them, but not in this situation. Okay, so Samurai, I need you to send me your phone number. Go ahead and DM me your phone number, or just DM me your phone number because Shane Long was asking for it this morning. He's got some pictures for you of your bottle getting signed, and it was really cool. Actually, some really cool pictures. But also, I'm sure that he wants to talk to you, say hey, and whatever. But he contacted me this morning, so if you can just send me your number so I can get to Shane, and then Shane will be able to get in touch with you. He's actually in Louisville right now, so let's see. Yeah, cheers to Samurai and his family. Oh yes, that is good. Me likey. Me likey, leaky. Okay, hey, what's up, Bourbon Bites? Going on there, Clifton? How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and drink the rest of this Monumental I just opened. Hey, Clifton, just real quick, if you still are here, have you tried that Alexander Marine Company Monumental? Because if you haven't, I just popped the bottle open. It's actually, I think it's really, really good. Blended, it's an 18-year blended Scotch from Alexander Murray. I actually really like it. I mean, I'm not a person that likes very much smoke, but it's very, very lightly peated. So it actually is like burnt, basically like really light burnt ends. But if you are still here, just say something, and I'm going to send you back. I need to send you back some samples for sending me that coin and everything else. I appreciate that. And I did drink some of your Knob Creek. I'm going to try the Doc Swinson's probably later on sometime, probably with Cheech tonight. Hopefully Tito shows up because I want to try his Leopold Brothers too. Okay. So I have a Tobermory, I think a 21 year. I want to say it's 20 or maybe a 19 year. But I have a Tobermory from Alexander Murray. I have a Ainsley Glendullan from Alexander Murray, and then I have the Monumental from Alexander Murray. So I'll get something. I'll put something together because I know that you like that you don't mind trying some new scotches and stuff. Actually, I got some. You already have the Glendronach 15, correct, Clifton? Because I don't want to send you a sample of Glendronach 15 Revival if it's the 2020 bottling too. If you already have it, because I know you have a 12. I believe you have a 12 sherry cask. or is that might be So if that Glendronach, I do have a Glendronach 15. If you want a sample of that too, and then I'll send Kilco. I'm putting together some other stuff for you too right now. So eventually you'll get a box of a bunch of samples that'll last you for a little bit. Okay, now I know Clifton. All right, cool. Man, that's good. So while Clifton's still here, he sent me a Doc Swinson sample, so I might as well go ahead and have some. I have a feeling I'm going to get a little tipsy this evening. I think I deserve it this time. So, what's everybody drinking? Hey, did Shane send that pic to everybody of Dixon signing the bottle? I know he sent it to me this morning when I was at work, and then I didn't know if he sent it to anybody else. But it's really cool. Freaking Dixon wearing a tuxedo jacket over top of the Whiskey Weekend shirt was really like laid back stuff. So, Alter Ego, you said Alter Ego Rye, the new one or the last one? Because I think I'm not sure if I think I might actually have. No, I'm sorry, mine's a bourbon too. That's right. If I ever come across Alter Ego Rye, I'll definitely send something your way there, Clifton. You've always been really cool from day one. And plus, that coin is the bomb. I'm telling you, everybody's got to step up their game. So there's a Doc Swinson's Alter Ego Bourbon, PX Sherry, Oloroso Cognac, triple cask finished at 95.8%. And I like this one I think is a 2020. I have a 2019 that I know I've almost finished, and I like that a lot. McKenna Top Dog's doing a tasting with his wife of McKenna 10 against Colonel Taylor bottled in okay. So when you say Colonel Taylor bottled in bond, just real quick, which one? They're all that's the thing about Colonel Taylor's, unless it's a barrel proof. If it's single barrel, small batch, what's the other one? They're all bottled in bond. They're all 100 proof. Yeah, I got the Clifton. I got the first release of Alter Ego. It's actually one of the first bottles I bought at the beginning of last year. It was like the back end of 2019. It was right before they released all those batch. I want to say 7, either 7 or 8, because I think they released 7, 8, and 9 last year, right? So I want to say it's the beginning of the year, right before they released the regular fit, the higher end one, because it's only like $50-$60 when I got the Alter Ego, and it was the first. It's even a different label. The label's a little bit different too. Early times bottled in bond. Single barrel. So Top Dog, do you also have a small batch? Because if you do have a small batch, I'd go all three against each other. Because myself personally, I like small batch over single barrel, but that's only my own personal. Other people like it the other way around, but they're allowed to be wrong. Okay, cool stuff, Mike. Don't sweat it. If you can, you can. You can't, you can't. Adams said he was going to try to get on here too. So, and then Cheech is going to. He's actually driving home from a couple days away from taking his family on a little mini vacation. He might catch the back end of this. So he's not gigging tonight, so he will. As far as I know, he's going to go on like he did last week, a little bit earlier. Let's see. Hey, so Clifton, are you down for an OC meetup? Because I've got some people off Instagram, Libation Exploration, which is Tito Dirk, Whiskey Fancies. I still have to get in touch with SoCal Dram Tram, and a few others. But I was thinking about maybe we find a place like 28 or maybe a place out there by you guys out there in the Hollywood area where they're allowing people to actually like drink outside and stuff like that, and we all meet up and just hang out and be in the same place at the same time, out on Sunset or whatever, outside of a bar, sitting on the street in tables, having a few bourbons and stuff. But I talked to Whiskey Fancies. I said something about it last week in the chat, and they said they were down. They didn't realize that there's so many people in Orange County, that LA. And then you got Cohen and some other people. I would like to try to get them to come too. Sug it, style. I have to join before Adam. Oh, yeah. Now it's a race to come on. Come on, guys. You guys don't even really want to be on here. So just being nice to me, it's all right. You're serious? You're serious whiskey shit? I mean, Samurai, an EST single barrel, and it was $250. You know what? After you get, I don't know what so you're in for, where are you at right now? Because I'll tell you right now, you're in Virginia. Aren't you in Virginia right now, Samurai? Because if you're in Virginia, when you're coming back, maybe take a little detour and go through that last little that notch of Kentucky before going down into Tennessee, and go hit a store out there. I'm sure you're going to find a single barrel somewhere for a crap load less. I paid $50. I fit $69 for mine, which is still $20 more than retail. Is anybody in Eastern Kentucky? Is there anybody here that's from Eastern Kentucky that can point Samurai in the right direction to go grab a bottle of single barrel or a small batch or some other stuff from some E.H. Taylor that might not be secondary, extreme secondary? Oh, hey, yeah, freaking everybody! I want everybody in the chat to congratulate freaking Kilco Whiskey Musings because he cut his hair today, and he did not cut his mustache. His mustache is now super epic. He's gotten some product putting it down, and he's got the good old freaking turned up mustache and stuff now. Yes, he looks really, really good. Okay, I'll talk. Thanks. You know what, Clifton? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll try to contact you sometime this week, or I have your address, so I'll go ahead and send you samples. I might just put a letter in there and tell you what's going on, and just to give you an update because I might not be able to get to message you or not. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, the single barrel is worth it. Definitely. H.T. Taylor's single barrel is definitely worth $60-$70. I mean, if I wouldn't have bought it for, like I said, $69 or whatever it was, I probably would have went up to about $85 or $90 if I would have had to. Only because, it is the H.T. Taylor, and I love small batch. So, I got the rye, and then Hot Butter Rolls got me a hold of me EHT rye because I'm on this rye kick. So, and he got, at a good price. And so I probably would have paid a little bit more for it. It's good. It's just like I said, $250 is not. Do not pay $250 for E.H. Taylor. If you're going to pay $250 for anything, pay $50 5 times and get freaking 5 rare breeds. if you got the right place. If not, you can get 4 rare breeds and have a little bit left over to get some Taco Bell or something. Well, you can go 4 Russells, private selects, and still have money for Taco Bell. It's pretty sad when you start putting money into Taco Bell, right? When you start putting how many bottles you can buy for one bottle, instead of paying this exorbitant amount for one bottle, how many of these other bottles you can buy and still have money left over for Taco Bell. Kind of probably ain't right. Yeah, so Kyoko, you got to see. I mean, I've grown my hair down to my shoulders before and past my shoulders, but I have this thing where it starts to bother because of all the years in the military. That once it starts getting around over top of the ear and starts pushing down into my inside my ear stuff, I end up cutting it all off and getting a high and tight or a really, really short haircut because I just can't stand it. If I know he wants the ball, but that's cool. Yeah, Adam, that's freaking cool that you did that. Yeah, because even if you can't get a bottle of samples, I can send samples too. That GH Taylor straight rye I just happened to get lucky that HBR knew a place that he can get it. And that was 6 months ago when he got it for me. If I see one, I'll holler at you. Yes, Mike Stahl, he did. He got a haircut and looks nice. It's a nice haircut. Yeah. So, and like I said, I've had my hair long at times because the old metal music and banging your head when I could still do it before my neck, before my neck decided I didn't want to do it no more. So you're saying, okay, so what are we going? Why are we going 12-year Evan Williams bottle and bond? Is that you're saying going up against a EHT Taylor single barrel? Oh, I can see it. The 12-year Evan Williams isn't bad. If I got that right, Evan Williams, right? EW. Yeah. Oh, man. That alter ego is good. All right, guys. This is way more than normal. My normal, was it 45 minutes in, and I'm already like to pour number 4 or 5. Pour number 4. So, some of these have had a couple of days to open up after I popped them open. Let's see. What should you start with tonight? Okay. Mike, let's see. What do you have that Adam doesn't? That when you start tonight, you can come on the screen and flex in front of Adam, and he's going to tell you to go F yourself. And then he's going to turn around and grab that damn 10-year redemption and try to flex that on everybody. You know what? That's the thing too. I need to ask Adam about that bottle because I found one today, but it's not high rye. It's just a 10-year rye, like straight rye from Redemption. And I'm just wondering. I need to look at his bottle to see because it's. I saw it today. It was $60. No, I'm sorry. It was $96, and he said the bottle was like $100. It was around that same thing. So I'm wondering if, because he always says it's 10-year high rye. And I know they have a high rye bourbon, but I'm making sure that if his 10-year is just a rye. Because if it is, I can grab. There's like 2 or 3 of them on the shelf right now that look like they've been sitting there for a couple of days, or weeks, or months. So, Elmer 100-year tree. That's good. No, Mike, don't start with GTS. Ease into the GTS over the night, because you'll like the GTS too much and you'll keep on drinking the GTS. You won't switch. And the next thing you know, it'll be the next bottle that you're going, damn it, I can't believe I drank through that. Like that, what was the one? Adam, you know which bottle I'm talking about. The one that he went through like in a night almost. Well, went faster than you can't get it anymore. That freaking finished High West that he loved so much that he went through 2/3 of a bottle, and then kind of has been, he might have probably gone by now, but yeah. Okay. So I'll wait for Bigley. I'll wait for Bigley to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on that freaking 10-year rye. It's probably going to be good. I just didn't want to drop that much money on a freaking bottle when I don't really need to. And either way, I wouldn't need to do it. But if it's something that doesn't come around very often, like that high rye bourbon that you get, it might be something to look into. So, Stahl, you don't want to start off too hot, so I wouldn't not stag. You know what, Alberta? Go ahead and just get the Alberta Premium. Just go ahead and do that. That'll be easy. That'll be an easy enough start. No, wait a second. That's 56. That's like I just saw an Alberta bottle over here, so I'm just like, no, that's not it. I don't know. Pick something that's like around 104, 107. That you got. Not an antique. Everybody picks an antique at 107. Yeah, or start off with that Rendezvous. That Rendezvous is just go ahead and have a pour of that Rendezvous. Because that Rendezvous is going to be what? 90%, 94%? Nice, easy one to start out with and then work your way up. I probably should have taken my own freaking advice on that one. Instead of starting, well, I started out with 100. Then went to 96 or whatever it is. So I'll be all right. But I think I'm going to try to see if this Georgia Heartwood opened up. All right, well, just so y'all know, the link is still at the top of the chat if you guys want to come in and hang out and talk about some whiskey or talk about whatever. Like I said, drinking, talking, and drinking. It's been that kind of week. Let's see, what is this one? This one is 57.7, so 115.4. That's a good one. So yeah, tonight was if I hadn't got the Monumental, I would have probably picked up that FAE 01, even though I'm not a Makers fan, but everybody's so freaking like over the moon about it. I was thinking maybe, hey DC, what's going on? Let's see. Yeah, so everybody's so over the moon about this damn thing. First time chat, long time lurker. DC, the king of freaking thumbnails, the king of the Shelf Church freaking art. Freaking awesome. Let's see. Yeah, the Russell, you can't go wrong with that Russell's their whiskey, Samurai. Okay, it's good. It got the green apple. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and see what Top Dog's talking about here. Elmer. Yeah, whiskey. You don't need it, but you also need it. See, when I was thinking about when I was typing up stuff earlier to say would I put I just need to have some whiskey. No, it's I want. Because if you need it, then you're an alcoholic. If you want it, He just drink a lot. He just drink a lot. Let's see. I'll send you some. Hey, you know what, Samurai? Yeah, I'd actually like to get. I'm not a Makers fan, but I almost bought 2 bottles of Makers today because Bevmo. I'm not Bevmo. Total Wine released Sugar Cookie today, or yes, I'm sorry, technically yesterday. They released their Sugar Cookie. What do you call it? Barrel. So it was intriguing because it's a mocha. I'm trying to think, it's 210040. I think it's what it is. 210040. I think is what it is. And well, it's supposed to wait. 4 is the mocha stays. And I know it's 21. No, sorry. Yeah, it's 210040. Private select. So, or the whatever that, that thing. So it was intriguing, and it was called Sugar Cookie. And I was like, you know what? Get you one what, FAE, or get you one of those sugar cookies. Text me. Make sure if you want me to get you something, make sure you text me, Adam, because I'll forget anything in the chat tonight because I'm gonna probably get freaking hammered. I haven't said that in a really long time. Seriously, I've been since 2002. I've been slammered one time, and that was a couple weeks ago because I wasn't pacing myself. And tonight I said I haven't eaten since 10 o'clock this morning. I opened up my burger, but then the stream started, so I haven't eaten it yet. And I can already feel it. I'm already like 4 pours in, getting a little tipsy. So the sugar cookie, okay, cool. Just to go ahead and send me a text, and then it's 61 or 62. I'm sorry, it's $62. So I'll just have to get it and get it sent out. Well, actually, wait a second. That makes so between that two. How much were the Knob Creek 12s? I want to say you said they were 60, right? Because I owe you an Eagle Rare store pick. I got to remember what I owe you for the other bottle first, and then this will just be trade straight. This will be trade straight across. Then the 12 that you're sending me will be for the sugar cookie, and then I'll make up the other. The Eagle Rare was 40. I need to make up another 20, whatever the hell. Hold on. All right, cool. Just remind me of what I owe you so I can get that out. And I'll go tomorrow and pick up that sugar cookie. And then let's see. I still can't find Maker's cast strength anywhere. If anybody has a sample, Maker's 46 cast strength. I've got 46s, but I don't have a cast strength. I thought I did, but I don't. I have 2. If someone wants to trade for a regular Maker's cast strength for a 46 cast strength, I'm willing to do that. But if someone can send me a sample of cast strength 46 and that, and then that'll be it. Because Samurai's gonna send me a FAE one. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. That's what I owed you. Okay, you reminded me now. Yeah, that Elijah Craig barrel proof that 90 that yeah, I know the one I've got in my other cupboard that way I don't give it away. Yeah, that 46 cast strength is really hard to find here in California. I thought when it first came out, it was everywhere. You could go buy it. You could go buy it at Costco, but I'm not a Maker's fan. I like 46 is okay. 46 is something that I can deal with, and some store pick stuff. Just straight regular Maker's Mark. I think I got 2 bottles of it. One from a gift set, and that's the regular old everyday Maker's Mark. Don't like it. Can't stand it. I got 2 cast strengths, regular cast strengths that I have one opened, and it's all right. but the other one will probably never get opened. Hey, he kept to his word. He said he's going to get on this stream before Adam did.
I told you.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you coming on. You didn't have to if you didn't, if you're busy doing stuff.
I'm just like cleaning up after the puppy, cleaning up after dinner, doing my thing.
What are you opening there?
So this is the Penelope cast barrel strength.
All right, talk for a second. I'm gonna go get mine. I'm gonna go pop mine right now. I have a brand new bottle that somebody sent me.
Yeah. So hey, everybody, bourbon. You don't ever text me back. Apparently, the love affair has ended. Don't know. 46 is on my list also to find. Hey, Top Dog, how's it going? Did you find anything good, bourbon? I heard you were texting pictures to everybody and. Oh, you walking into Total Wine now? Oh, again now? What are you getting me, buddy? You can't text and drive like everybody else, Bourbon. Like, come on, man. Just kidding. Hey, Whiskey Samurai. Yeah, sorry to hear about I think it was your grandma. That's awful. I'll say what I said to Swags. Like when my dad died, I had a friend told me something and it just kind of stuck was, someday you'll just be walking, something will happen. And like all of a sudden you'll remember the person you lost and you'll start giggling and chuckling. And there's like nobody else on the planet that would understand why you're laughing but them.
Yeah. I appreciate when you said that in the chat. And it actually kind of reminds me of some stuff because he was really into photography when we were younger. And him and my dad actually had a dark room in our garage. They actually built one in the garage and it's still there to this day. All the equipment's gone, but my dad used it as a hobby room for a long time and for his rail control and stuff like that. And I was just thinking about it he's the one that kind of got me when I was a kid into photography. I really was interested in it. And to this day, I still am like I have cameras. I'm really into photography. And I just thought about what you said. And I was like, wait a second. He's part of the reason I even got into photography to begin with when I was a kid. And then I kind of got away from it when I went in the Navy and then got back into it afterwards. And so now I realize that there are some things that I got from him that, that I'll always have memories of because he always had like the cool cameras and stuff. Oh, Bird Ben's got a mask on. That means he's he's out and about. What's up, Bird Ben?
Hang on.
Man, it's dark there, dude.
Oh, Total Wine.
Why the hell did you park so far away, dude?
When I said I was walking in, I meant it.
Yeah, gosh.
Dude, that's what kills me about some people. They park so like my brother, no matter what, whether it's his motorcycle or whatever, he parks like the farthest possible he could possibly park away from people so there's no cars around him.
That was the closest parking spot.
I saw a whole bunch.
The other ones were for like pickup or something?
Yep.
Curbside delivery, yeah.
I try not to be a guy.
Damn it, I already forgot what that was that I just drank. Probably shouldn't have shot it.
Welcome to Total Wine, New York.
That was that Fiddler. That was good. Just probably shouldn't have shot it.
This is pretty good, man. This barrel proof.
What's yours? Mine's 58%, so 116.
Yep, mine's 116 also. Batch 5.
Yes, sir.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, somebody sent this to me like about 4 or 5 months ago, and I never opened it and put it in the. It's one of those things I have a second cabinet that's in my bedroom, away from all the other whiskey, where there's something that I'm gonna save, and one day I'm gonna pop it open for whatever the special occasion is, or like that. And I really the Penelope kind of popped up, and I was like, I'm gonna put that away because it was a gift. So, but what's up, Mr. Whiskey Shits?
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Hey, how's it feel to be on the bottom row for a change?
He's a power bottom.
Yeah.
So this week I got the only thing that I got this week sent to me was besides having to hand off a hand delivery to Adam, Embellished Podcast. John Hughes. He had donated to Wheels charity thing a couple weeks ago. And or a little bit over a week ago. And then he out of nowhere sent me samples, which is really cool. So
Hey, can we just highlight Ben's video?
Yeah, let's look at Ben shopping real quick.
all right, cool. Hold on.
Oh, he just froze up.
How do you here we go. Nope, wrong one.
It's
Looks
just
like
on the corner of his video.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, he's back up. I have that redemption. That's good. Oh, yeah. There's your redemption. 77, bro.
No, dude, that price is killer.
Hey, Bourbon.
So actually, the reason I ended up here is they're supposed to be getting a pick from Penelope. I heard from the owner of Penelope, and they don't have it yet.
Oh,
What
that's
the hell?
Which what are they picking though? Are they picking the Weeder or are they picking the white label?
It's 4 grain. It's a blend.
Okay. Because this barrel strength is what? Malted, wheat, rye, and corn. This is
yeah, it's
this
a
is
4
a-
grain.
4 grain. Well, there's two different labels. There's 2 different labels for 2 different 4 grains. One's barrel strength and one's their standard. And the white label is usually their standard.
Oh, hey, was that your lady friend there, Bourbon? Wow.
Yep.
Hey,
That total wine looks exactly like ours.
that's weird. It looks just like the one I was at today.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The only difference is we don't have a points program or anything like that.
Oh, really?
The points program doesn't do you any good in case you're massaging the balls of the person in charge of the program at that
Yeah,
store.
but no allocated lotteries either.
Oh, they
So
don't
how do
do.
you-
That's right. It's New York. They're not allowed to.
How do you
Yep.
get allocated then? You just have to be there on time?
Yeah. There's no allocated lotteries in California for Total Wine either, and that's their. You have to be there literally and hope that you're there on the right day to get what you want.
You can't say this isn't a hunting video.
Yeah, they've changed it up here in Colorado. Like stores do it different ways now, but a lot of them are getting to the, massage the nut to the manager and you'll get it.
Yeah, that's kind of been bugging me about. Hey, how much was that FAE there?
Hey, YPC.
60.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah, it's 62. It's 62 at the store. Where... Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is. It's 59. The FAE is 59. It's that sugar cookie. Do they have a barrel pick for the private select barrel pick for Maker's Mark there, Ben? Because the sugar cookie just came out today. Oh, that's the okay.
Oh.
Ooh, hey. You got to do that slower, Bourbon.
Ooh, that's 76. Wow.
Yep.
Is that a wooden bill pick there, Bourbon?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
still dreaming of that one Mike sent me.
Holy shit. It's 121. Hey, Bourbon, how much is that? 76?
79. It's kind of high for a wooden bill pick.
DC wants to know how much for the Dickel Tabasco.
Thanks for catching that.
Young Pay is in the chat. What's up, Young Pay Chang?
Hey, YPC, what's going on? YPC, pretty young thing. All right, so let me try this Penelope. Hey,
Gargano wants that Maker's Mark, Bourbon. Bourbon's not allowed to buy whiskey for other people until he clears out space in his place. Otherwise, the wife will get mad at him.
Why? Who wants what?
hey,
Anthony
Bourbon.
Gargano wants that Maker's Mark pick.
Does he?
That's what he said.
That guy's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't we all? Ooh.
Oh, hey, by the way, guys, just a heads up. Go to your local Target and check out if they sell liquor because they're selling Bookers at Target. They're clearancing them out for $56 a piece right now.
What?
What?
Yep. Yeah, I got there.
Stanley.
I got there today, and somebody was pulling the last bookers off the shelf when I walked up, and they were clearancing them for $56.
Oh, well, it doesn't do you any good if they're picking the last ones up.
Well,
Is that 15 right there?
it didn't do me
Bourbon?
any good. What I'm saying is, at least keep an eye out keep an eye out at your local Target to see if maybe a booker shows up. They got some pretty good stuff every once in a while.
Oh, there's that Blanton's mash bill made at Barton.
Yep, that's Arden.
Hey, Bourbon, if you could, that Redemption High Rye bourbon, if you can grab one, or when you get a chance to grab one, just tell me when you get a hold of one, and I'll PayPal you for it.
Dude, this is the Bourbon hair cam. Holy shit!
Yeah, shit, Bourbon.
This is like
we've got a
of your eyes, dude.
I have a store pick that's pretty good at that. Swags, if you'd rather have me get you one.
What's the price on it?
I forget off the top of my head. I can find out.
Is that high? It's the Redemption High, the one
Redemption High Rye. It was like
that shit
say like
has.
This
39 or 49. Yeah, the blue.
Well, a similar one.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I'm
somewhere
talking about that 10-year that you were just.
Oh, that one's not a store pick. That's that one's.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
No, the blue one's a store pick.
Yeah, but the other one's not.
Yeah, I already have the Total Wine store pick for that High Rye. I'm talking about that 10-year that you were just the 10-year that you were looking at earlier.
Yeah, the bottle of happiness.
That was 79, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was 79. Yeah,
those are.
It was way cheaper than freaking what shit's paid for it. That's
Bottle I won't shut up about.
Hey, I'm just giving you shit. It's your favorite bottle. You know, you just don't make you're making out with it yet, so I'll let you go ahead and go.
Dude, I got a backup. Did I tell you?
Yeah, you told me that. Well, you were talking about Neophyte. Got you a backup.
Hooked me up.
So yeah, if you come back across that 10-year High Rye,
You want it tonight, or you want they pretty much always have it here.
See, this
Okay.
is the problem I have, right?
Whenever you can do it. Let's put it that way. If you don't want to do it tonight, you don't have to do it tonight.
I have a lot to send out this week, so let me grab it in the future.
All right, cool.
So
That's weird. That same fake still is in the Total Wine I go to.
Yeah. So what YPC said is why I'm always buying whiskey.
HBR said that Redemption 10-year High Rye bourbon is like Great Smoke Wagon. That's why?
Yeah, it's FOMO, man.
Yeah, it's basically like a smoke wagon pick.
Hey, speaking of smoke wagon shits, there wasn't a smoke wagon in that box, was there? The one that I handed off to you?
No, that was Neophyte also.
Oh, you just put it in the picture. Because I'm sitting there going, wait a second, that box is not big enough to shove a smoke wagon in.
Yeah, they both showed up today.
Okay. So that's also with the other smoke wagon you already had from earlier in the week?
No.
Did any of you guys want me to pick the Macallan 72 up?
Yeah.
I'll take two.
Because we can afford that.
It's only $100,000.
How much?
That right there is an
$100,000.
example. That right there is why I should never start a liquor store. I'd be like, I'm not getting $100,000 bottle. Nobody's gonna buy that shit.
No, if in New York, somebody will. Oh yeah, have you seen that yet, guys? That highway bottle from Heaven's Door, Highway 61 bottle.
No, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've never seen one.
You just saw it.
It comes in a leather. It comes in a leather-bound book. It's freaking badass. It's like one of the coolest bottles I've ever seen. Damn, they got a lot. Is that a Tomatin on the bottom shelf? Oh no, that's next to Elijah Craig. It's not.
What's that Elijah Craig? Is that a toasted?
That looks like a 23, doesn't it?
I don't know. He froze.
Hey Ben, the Elijah, if you can hear us, the Elijah Craig on the bottom shelf on the left against all the way to the left, is that a 23 or an 18?
Oh, he's lagging out.
Yeah. It looks like
run out of data.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a a regular
No.
bottle. It looks like an
Yeah.
18 or a 23 bottle. But they got a bunch of Glenmorangie and Long Rose.
YPC, it's not FOMO if you know.
It's not FOMO if you know, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Stall, you need to make a shirt out of that. It's not FOMO if you don't know. If you know, though.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get that sent somewhere. Not getting it until
Okay.
Thursday though.
Can somebody explain this to me, please? What is the thing about Four Roses? I've never had it. I've got a bottle I never opened up, but everybody's like telling me I need to get Four Roses single barrel, and I'm like, am I even going to like it? Because you guys know what I like. Am I going to even like it? Because I don't like makers. I don't like certain.
You could take it off of bourbon too. By the way.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Froze up.
Okay. So let's go back to.
Yeah, to answer your question, Stanley, when I first got my Four Roses single barrel,
Yeah.
and even my first High West Boo Rye, I wasn't a huge fan of like that Boo Rye, like the higher rye. But as my palates progressed, like I flock to that stuff now. Like I love the Four Roses single barrel and these Boo Ryes. I'm all about them. High rye bourbons.
I've never had the Boo Rye.
I mean, what do you mean you never had a Boo Rye?
I've never had a Boo Rye. I see them all over. I've just never done it.
You mean, wait a second. You mean your partner in crime is sitting on Boo Ryes and he hasn't sent you a sample yet?
I know a guy, Mike, that can get you a limited Boo Rye.
I can get Boo Rye here. I just don't know which batch to get, right? Like,
I'm talking about the 21 Boo Rye that you can't get there.
Oh. You don't
I
know
have,
if I can get it here.
I have a 19. I think I have a 19 is what I have.
I don't know. I heard the 21s weren't going out anywhere but Utah, but I could be wrong.
No, you're right. It's a state only. It's a state only deal. That's why they took them off the. They said that you can't get them anywhere else. It's only going to be distillery, quote unquote. Originally, it was supposed to be distillery only. Then they changed it to state only because they made Rendezvous Rye finished distillery only, Rocky Mountain High distillery only. Everything else is distillery only that they've taken off the market. So they made Boo Rye state. So it's supposed to be able to get it anywhere in Utah whenever they get a hold of it.
Oh yeah, it's all over the shelves right now.
Yeah, I've got. I can go get freaking Boo Rye and Rendezvous, probably last year's version, all over Cheyenne.
But you're talking about finished Rendezvous or regular Rendezvous? Because regular Rendezvous ain't all that.
It's not the store picks Rendezvous. No.
Yeah.
Stanley, do you have a comparison for the Colonel Taylor rye that would be a good option? Look at Whiskey Samurai's question.
I've never had Colonel Taylor rye. We don't get Colonel Taylor here.
I know this question is kind of hard to answer, but is there any rye that is close to E.H. Taylor Straight Rye? I was told Boo Rye is good, but I don't see it in Tennessee. Well, hell, you know what, Samurai, this is what I'll do. You're going to send me some samples. I'll send you a sample of E.H. Taylor Straight Rye, sample of Boo Rye, and then you can decide for yourself if they're anything they're close to each other.
I'll do a live comparison.
Well, yeah, Adam's got both of them. I mean, truthfully, if I had to pick one rye, if somebody said you had to pick a rye out of what you have, the one you can only pick one. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. That'd be really freaking hard for me because I really think that the rare breed rye is probably, to me, is a little bit better than the E.H. Taylor, but I think it maybe the proof. I mean, even though I'm not a big proof whore, I think the proof might have something to do with it because it is, it's not a bottled in bond like the straight rye is. So it's not 100. It's not at 100. And then Boo Rye is at 94 94, right? Or 92.
92.
Yeah, 92. So it just depends on what you like. If you like high proof stuff, if you're all about high proof stuff, then you're going to do Jack Daniel's single barrel, barrel proof rye, or you're gonna do peerless, or you're gonna do. I mean, and it just depends. I mean, rye, that's the one. Like bourbons, I can go ahead and match stuff up in my head and decide what I like more than the other. But when it comes to rye, it's just all about what I feel like tasting that day, whether I want to suck on wintergreen or I just want to have something that tastes like a good rye bread.
It's amazing how different. Like I think there's a lot more variation in ryes.
Oh yeah,
especially when you start finishing them than there is in bourbons. Like bourbons all seem a lot closer, and you know what I mean. It's sort of like the difference in IPAs if you don't drink a lot of IPAs. But rye is just they can go anywhere from like super sweet and chocolate covered cherries to like straight pickle juice.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I still have to send. I still haven't decided who I'm sending that willet to. Chris wants me to send it to him. That green top I got. I just do not like pickle. I just don't like pickle rye. I just don't. And freaking
That willet's good.
To me, willet is pickle rye, and I just don't. I'm not a fan. And I think
Anybody know the mash bill on the EH Taylor? Isn't it barely legal?
the rye. I want to say it's 53. Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, it's even hard to compare the two Whiskey Samurai. Like they're totally different. I mean, they're both good in their own right, but you still on that Penelope, Mike?
Yeah, I poured a little more. It's pretty good, man.
Was that your starter tonight? A freaking barrel strength Penelope?
Don't judge me.
We got 6 more hours of whiskey tube to go tonight.
Oh no, I'm popping Vicodin later. Just kidding.
I thought I had it written down in a book over there because I started going through and writing mash bills down for some of the stuff I have, and I thought I had it written down in a.
Ooh, YPC, mine is on the way, buddy. From Seal Box.
Yeah, Chris was trying to get one last night. He was like, "Did you buy the last one, Mike?"
Well, Chris needs to stop trying to buy freaking whiskey drunk. So,
dude, we were on the three of us were hanging out last night for a little bit, and he just all of a sudden starts online shopping. He's like, I need to quit. He's like, I need to quit buying so much whiskey, and then he puts this box on. This is what I got today.
So wait a second. So you get so what? Last night you guys just kind of just decided to go on StreamYard together and not go live and just hang out, or what?
Yeah, we were looking at graphics and shit. So,
was he working on some stuff for you guys?
Well, we're always working on stuff, but he's a busy dude, man.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he works full time and coaches kids and does his own freaking channel. And
yeah, he's definitely a busy dude. Freaking, I kind of feel bad that I asked him for something a little bit over the top.
Top Shelf Dustin says, "Don't go whiskey shopping after a happy hour." Yeah, because
cosign Shane Long.
Yeah, because then you end up like Shane Long getting these.
Holy crap! Did you see that freaking haul that he pulled? And then he sends me a freak. Okay, so he gets done. He gets back to the hotel. Sends me a text with a picture, and then says, "Oh my God, my bank account's hurting." I said, "No, it's not your bank account. It's your credit card." Because I know you didn't take that straight out of your bank account because you won't be allowed back in the house. Freaking
It's your whiskey credit card too. It's the backup to the credit card.
But I mean, I'm sure that he, I'm sure that he's all right. He's all right. He'll make up for it. I mean, working with NASA and stuff like that, I'm sure that he does okay for himself. So, but he's also freaking, like I said, that haul, that freaking Kentucky par. It's like, wow, dude, freaking, that's not something you just get every day. That's something that you pull because you know somebody. But,
yeah, that EH Taylor rye, it beats it out for sure. The proof helps, but those are really good, man. If you ever get a chance to nab one of those, Whiskey Samurai, you haven't tried a lot, but you got a good one, man.
So did Shane Long send you those pictures of the dry states they drank?
No, he sent me the picture. Okay, so what he sent me today was he sent me pictures of.
Here, share this out, Swags. So he sends me this, and I was like, "Where'd all the whiskey go?" You can see Will in the background.
Yeah.
And he goes, I go, "Where did all the whiskey go?" And he's like, he sends this picture.
Yeah, he sent me. What did he send me today? I get these weird, like 8:00 this morning, right? So 11:00 where he's at. 8:00 this morning, I get this freaking. My phone starts going freaking crazy. I'm at work. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then he sends me pictures of him, of Dixon Deadman signing the bottle from the giveaway.
Yeah, I got that picture too.
I was going to tell Whiskey Samurai, those pictures, I'm sure he saw them. They're all over Discord. So
yeah,
I didn't even have to text Shane about it. Like,
yeah, here, I'll show it. You want me to show it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I didn't transfer anything over earlier, so
there you go. You got to put it up. There you go, Whiskey Samurai. That's you, man.
That's
you can
your
see
bottle.
In the background, it says Samurai's bottle.
Yeah, so
that's pretty cool.
He sent me that picture, and then he sent me the picture of, like, what is it? It's damn it, I hate when.
Well, what's that DP in the back there that you guys are sending?
The what?
The dick pic.
Oh yeah.
So did he send you the picture that has? Okay, so I got a picture that has a 15-year Calumet, 2 4 gates, the Kelvin, and the latest Blue Label, a new Riff store pick, then Kentucky Par, 2 Kentucky Owl bourbons.
Oh, you want me to share that picture?
Yeah, that's like freaking straight up bourbon porn, dude.
Yeah, here you go. This is Shane Long's snag here.
This is day one. This is the one he complained about spending too much money.
This is what he sent me today.
Yeah. He sent me this yesterday.
I wish it was. I don't know how to like.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the. I wonder if I can open it.
That's the whole haul. Okay, my original haul was. So what he originally showed me was these 2 Kentucky Owls, these 2 Maker's Mark picks, 2 of the Bardstown, the Kentucky Par, which if anybody knows anything about Kentucky Par, that's something you got to know somebody, or you got to be in the right place at the right time. The Calumet 15, which is brand new. The Magnus White Label cigar blend, which is freaking crazy. And then he sent me with the 2 4 gates and the new Riff. All this other stuff is new stuff. Remus 3, is that Remus? I can't tell, 3 or 4.
This is that Joseph Magnus. That's not the Murray Hill, right?
No, that's the Joseph
Lion's
Magnus.
Share.
That is Lion's Share. That's a store. Lion's Share is a store pick.
Yeah, he got the Blood Oath Pack 7.
Then he got the Whiskey Weekend bottle.
He got the Calumet 15. Then he got 5 4 gates.
Yeah, he got. Hold on, I can read it now. He got. He got the original Kelvin.
1, 2, 4, 6, and 11.
Oh, dude, he got freaking Kelvin 1 and Kelvin 2. He got the brand new Ruby Rye, Split Stave, which is another Kelvin, and then Nutter Loop. Right? Is it Outer Loop Orbit?
Outer Loop, yeah.
And then freaking this is look at that new Riff, that store pick, freaking 105 proof. Let's see, Buzzard Roost.
Buzzard Roost. I've never heard of Buzzard's Roost.
Yeah, but Calumet 15 at 105. Oh, 2 batch 10 freaking Kentucky Owls, and then another batch 4 to batch 3.
Yeah, so he spent some money on it, man.
Well, I think the batch. Okay, so I think that I don't know if he bought these or if these are ones he took with him, because remember he said he had a bunch of bottles he was taking to have Dixon sign. or he had a bunch of.
So the way he worded it to me is, "This is what I bought today."
Oh shit! Well, because
since I got here, but maybe not today. He didn't say that. So
look at that cast strength, that 46 cast strength. That's a different label. So that's something that's, what is it? 54.8.
Yeah, those are the new ones.
That's a blue label cast strength. That's the brand new ones. Because the old 46 cast strength had this on there, had that same the same print. Cast strength wasn't on it had it on the label too, but it was also printed on the bottle. But that's that new blue label cast strength. So he got the brand new ones. Pfeiffer Pavitt, then Discovery 4, Fusion 2 and 3. It looks like.
But this isn't the same.
That's the new Piper. That's a new Piper.
I've seen the older ones. I don't have any of these, but the ones I've seen had a different label.
No, that's Pfeiffer Pavitt too. That's the brand new one.
Oh, okay.
Which Remus? Can you go up to the neck?
Neck tag
on the Remus?
3.
Ooh, we got a 3. Son of a bitch. I should freaking send him a text and tell him to grab me one. What barrel proof is that?
A121. Yeah.
So yeah, it's Lion's Share. Oh, that's not a store pick. That's just a regular Lion's Share. That one is finished complete only in cognac cask. It's not a triple cask. It's only finished in cognac. Whiskey Weekend
and then
batch
there's
3.
the Whiskey Weekend one.
Yeah.
Whose is that? Is that something they blended? What is it?
Is it a pick from somewhere? And that's
I don't know what it is.
Why does it look like bullet? Why does it look like a bullet label?
It looks like a bullet bottle almost, right?
Yeah. Can you zoom in at all more, or are you already zoomed in all the way? Cork and Keg is who's, but yeah, that's a bullet label.
Dude, I like the bullet cask strength stuff, man.
So it's probably a bullet pick.
Yeah.
Through Cork and Keg.
Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what he got. That's his that's why he's like that. I flipped him off because he's like, yeah, I guess I'll probably have something to send you samples after this weekend. And I was like, but yeah.
Well, okay, so the original picture I had that he sent me was from Dave. This is his quote unquote day one haul. Calumet 15, Kelvin 1. I'm sorry, yeah, Kelvin 1, Ruby Rye, the new riff, Bardstown Piper, Pfeiffer Pavitt, Fusion 3, I think it's Fusion 3 or Fusion 2. I can't tell right off the bat. Kentucky Par, 2 Kentucky Owl 10s, the 46 cast strength, and the Maker's Mark cast strength. Why did he pick up a fucking Maker's Mark cast strength in freaking Kentucky? You can buy Maker's Mark cast strength anywhere.
Yeah, I've got them everywhere here. I know HBR says he can't find them in Texas, but
dude, they sell freaking
Samurai. Hey, that EC Toasted is definitely not worth $99 in my opinion. I have a hard time paying $50 for it.
It's not. Hey, if you're gonna pay $99 for a bottle, pay $129 and get the freaking Michter's Toasted Barrel. Don't get the EC Toasted Barrel.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us to get confiscated.
Yeah, dude, did you see that picture of confiscated that freaking Brian put up? Kilco. They had a okay, so Kilco put up a picture of confiscated next to a Kentucky Owl. The Kentucky Owl was 189. The confiscated was 148 or something like that. Hold on a second. Wait a second. I got it. I know. Brian can tell you exactly what the price was. This was on Instagram earlier.
What's up, Lone Wanderer? I didn't see it in the chat. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's up, 360? There you go. Yeah, he posted a picture earlier. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Kentucky Owl Batch 3. Yeah, Kentucky Owl Batch 3, $195. Confiscated $138.
Yeah.
I literally smacked myself in the face as hard as I possibly could for paying $114 for confiscated when it first came out. And after I tasted it, realized that I have better Jim Beam. It double oaked was better than freaking confiscated. And I only paid $30 for the double oaked. That was really bad. And that's part, that's part of the reason that that's one of the reasons that Dixon decided to move on, because because of the confiscated and all this other stuff, these other things that have been going on to the distillery. There's a bunch of things they were talking about. I can't remember who it was the other day was talking about why he left. Just a bunch of like politics, and they won't let him do what he wants to do type situation. So bye-bye.
I'm sure he caught a lot of flack for all those prices too, even though he had nothing to do with it. Like everybody would be like, dude.
YPC says, I don't think I'd buy confiscated. Period. He didn't even put a price on it. He's just like, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah, do not buy Eagle Rare for $100, Lone Wanderer. I can get one a week down at the store I go to. I can send you one.
No, Whiskey Samurai said that. Said they sell it for $100.
Samurai. Yeah. Sorry, Whiskey Samurai. Yeah, we can.
Samurai, I already told you I have another bottle for you. I sent him a store pick like a couple months ago. I have another bottle for you. I'll give you the different store pick, because I think the one I sent you was I didn't send you Great Press, so I'll send you I have a Great Press store pick I can send you. Don't go pay $100, dude. Freaking, you can buy store picks for freaking $40, dude. Don't ever pay for
store picks for like 32, a little more than Lone Wanderer. Yeah,
I think the most I've paid for a store pick is like 46 here in California, and I can literally.
I paid 60 for one.
Dude, they sell Eagle Rare now at the Stater Brothers, which is the main grocery store chain here in Southern California. It's like I can go to Vaughn's right now and I can buy a bottle of Eagle Rare for $32. So
Vaughn's
it's not like
Safeway, in case anybody outside of SoCal is wondering what Vaughn's is.
Oh, that's right. You're from SoCal, so you know what Stater Brothers is too. Yes.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? They were a customer of mine. Everybody at Stater Brothers that works at the corporate headquarters wears a suit. They wear a shirt and tie. It's like out in the desert, and everybody has to wear a shirt and tie. Like,
it's not in the desert. It's in San Bernardino, but it might as well be.
That's the desert.
It's
Big Wig Bourbon.
I lived on the beach in San Diego, man. It was. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris sent me a cool picture today. He bought a barrel.
Oh, hey, Big League Bourbon.
Dude,
hey.
You got some crazy stuff today. Come on the live and show that off, Chris.
Yeah, Big League, jump on real quick.
Yeah, he bought a barrel that was initially used. What did he say? It was initially a Weller.
William LaRue Weller.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a statement, and if people want to get mad at me, whatever, I don't give a shit. So we had a talk. Anybody that was on the live the other night with us and Whiskey Nose, and there was like 100. There's like 100 of us switching places with Mike Stahl. We kind of come to this agreement, kind of a gentleman's agreement, that we're going to work together to help everybody grow their channels and help everybody lift everybody up. So like I'm promoting these guys, they promote me. Big League Bourbon's freaking on board. Whiskey Nose, Kilco, all you guys. We're gonna make sure that when you're doing your streams, if anybody's in the chat, don't get upset. If you don't want anybody posting other people's links, there's no problem with you saying, please don't post other people's links. That's for you to decide. But as far as
I've never seen that in the community at all. Even Cheech posts on big channels all of our links and everybody.
But I want every single person that has a channel that has a wrench. And if you don't have a wrench, reach out to a wrench. If you got something to promote, whether it be your channel, whether it be IG, YouTube, you're trying to sell freaking cookies, whatever, I don't give a shit. You can do it in this chat. Okay. This community what we're trying to work on is this is a community. Everybody's involved with everybody, helping everybody out, letting people know that stands going on at 5:00 on Saturday. Shits and freaking Stall, which I think is way better than Live Wire Whiskey. I think Shits and Stall is a way better name, but Shits and Stall Live Wire Whiskey. They're going on Sundays after Klein. They were kind enough to take over for me on Wednesday night when I couldn't make it. They've got some other things going, things and stuff that they jump in here and there. You got Whiskey Nose, which for some reason picked Thursday the same day as Big League Bourbon, and myself and some other people. Well, I'm on Instagram, so no big deal. But so we're getting the word out there about all these channels. I'm going to go ahead and start doing shout out videos again for channels and everything else. Shits and Stall are always shouting out people. They're always trying to bring people on. If you have a new channel or you just want to talk about whiskey or get something information out there, everybody except for Top Shelf Dustin, because we can't afford to watch him. None of us have that kind of money to freaking, So no, Dustin's always welcome. He's a really cool dude. He's always been. He's never seriously flexed on us. He doesn't own a bottle under $300, according to what he said the other night. But
I'll say if there's anybody in the chat that actually has a channel or wants to start a channel, definitely come into our channel, any stream, and you can jump on live and promote it.
And
That's
I have a ton of free advice.
Hey guys, by the way, I'm getting ready to bring on the president of the Big Dick Club. They call him Lord
Jason
Shane.
Busey?
No.
Lord
Shane.
We were showing off your big dick earlier with your photos you sent us.
Oh God, no, you didn't.
Yeah, we
Hey,
did.
why didn't you send me that second pic, dude? Fricky, you didn't want me to get too excited?
Which one was the second one?
Well, the first one was your day one haul that only had like 10 bottles. And then you sent one to Mike today that's like
Hope that was okay, Shane. Sorry.
full-blown whiskey porn.
That's fine. No, it's been a lot of fun, that's for sure.
What's up, Lord Shane Long?
Hey, what?
And he's out.
Oh, geez, sorry, Shane. I didn't mean to.
He'll hop back in. He pushed something that he shouldn't have pushed.
Sorry.
Hey, so how's Whiskey Weekend going?
Oh, it's fantastic. Here, I'll give you guys a quick.
Conference room? Nice.
Dang, nice.
Hey, did you get to meet up with the junkies because they were only there for the one day?
I did. So I went to the casino with Dan and Sean. Had a good time. Very cool. As you guys saw, I think I sent you guys the Dixon Dedman pick.
Yeah. We showed it to Samurai. He's on right now.
Oh, Samurai's on. Good. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw that, but so here's what's cool. I thought I had 2 batch 3s and I didn't, but fortunately I found one while I was up here, and I was able to get a batch 1. So I got that whole rye set signed, and then for our tasting, Dixon actually brought what was going to be batch 5.
Shut up.
Yeah, so we got to have that. That was something pretty special.
Nice.
So
Livewire is gonna have to go next year.
So you got a 3. You got a 3 to replace the one that you had signed that you're giving to Samurai.
No, and I had him sign both.
Okay, and then you said you got a. Did you say a batch 1 or a batch 4?
I found a batch 1 rye on a guy's bar that he wasn't going to sell, and I finessed him into selling it to me at MSRP.
What was the 11? Because the 10 is the 3, right?
No,
the ryes and the bourbons are different, right?
Yeah, 11's the 2-year.
Yeah.
Well, no, because there's I was saying he had a 2. The two ryes he had. One said 11 and one said 10.
Yeah, so that's all
11.
4 of them. That's all 4 in the flight in that picture, from left to right. It's 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. So obviously that went on a credit card, because if you would, like I told you before, if it had become straight out of your bank account, your wife wouldn't let you back in the house.
I did let Stahl know he needs to clean up his extra room, because I may have to come out there. But I'll be bringing my bourbon with me. So
there you go.
She doesn't get that shit. She doesn't get half of that.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, so who did you blow to get the Kentucky Par?
The Kentucky Par?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's everywhere.
So okay, because the only people I know that have it out here had to funnel people's balls to get a hold of it. So
no, dude, it is everywhere.
Well, hey, Shane, Whiskey Samurai said it made his crap weekend a lot better. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
dude, you should be pretty stoked about that. I mean, that's a pretty. I think going to end up being a pretty unique bottle to have in a few years. That a lot of people you're going to have a lot of good discussions around that bottle, I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
How much is that Kentucky Park? Because I might want to have you grab me one.
Like $110 or something.
What is the deal with that one?
I'll have to hold off. I'll have to hold off for a little while.
Yeah, listen. Do this.
Maybe
Let
next
me
time.
send you a sample of it.
Okay.
Throw a bill out, and then
Kentucky Par is who makes it? I'm trying to think who makes it off the top of my head.
And here
It's
I
a-
was
it's a
all
new
excited to send you that fucking smoke wagon, and then you like send this picture. You're like, I'll just put it here.
yeah,
That'll be my guest
bottom.
bourbon.
I'll put the smoke wagon on the bottom shelf.
Yeah.
Whiskey problems, am I right?
Yeah, that's right.
Who distills? Who does Kentucky Par?
I'll go grab the bottle. I got it here. I've been drinking on it.
Do you have any good stories from the weekend?
Yeah, now's not the time to tell them, but yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, but you're not allowed to talk about Whiskey Weekend.
Watch Ken around like 8 a.m. Eastern time. You might catch a couple.
So
How is it?
it's good. I'll tell you, the Nick pour kind of threw me off. Matt Porter and I were the first ones to after I broke it. And both of us kind of looked at each other and was like, ugh, that wasn't what I was expecting. But then once after it opened up, it got really good. So Kentucky Par Distilling is who bottled it. Here's the only problem. They don't say where it's distilled, although it is called Kentucky Straight Bourbon. So I know that it's at least Kentucky bourbon.
Top shelf, Dustin just said it's Barton sourced.
That wouldn't surprise me because it does taste a little Bartony. Like the 1792-ish stuff.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of that, but it's a 12-year. It's pretty good.
So you don't do scotches though, right?
I have a few. I drink mostly the Glen Morangi's. What is it? Glen? There's a way you're supposed to say it. Anyway, those. You know what I drink.
Yeah, Glenmorangie.
I prefer those. I like the Highlands. I don't do Pete's.
Okay.
Yeah, I would drink more scotch, but I like my whiskey to taste good.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. Here's my question. So the whiskey weekend bottle, is that a bullet bottle?
Yes. It's a Bullet
Okay.
Select.
All right. So it's just a store pick from Cork and Key or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on one. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah.
I have all these like whiskey tubers talking to me right now. It's super fucking annoying. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. Mark and Sherry Carter are here. I need to tell them to shut up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Shut him down.
Shane, tell him hello from me.
Hey, did you see Trev's post there?
They're probably waiting on some bottles from Bourbon.
Yeah.
Trev posted pictures with him with Sherry with the Carters earlier today too. For a guy who didn't pay $800 to go to it, he's been involved in the whole thing.
That kid's a 25-year-old distiller with the people that are doing Jefferson's.
I know everybody here.
Who's that?
Stuff nice and hot, and so I brought the Jefferson Ocean Cask Strength, the newest release of our Cask Strength.
25-year-old. That's crazy.
I also
The guy-
the
guy from New Lou's the same age. Is like the same age, isn't he?
Single barrel.
Shane, is that Hunter?
Apparently, we got to go taste those.
Is it Hunter?
man.
Shane?
It's swill compared to last night. I'm going to tell you that.
No,
Yeah, I showed
Bourbon.
him the picture of the 3 empty dry states.
I wanted to talk about.
Say that again.
I said I showed him the picture of the 3 empty dry states.
And that wasn't the best pour of the night.
Bourbon was wondering if that was Hunter.
In the facility, which is really fun.
Hunter.
Bourbon wanted to know if that was Hunter that was talking.
and literally, like,
Yes.
one of the guys just saw us walking through. And
Oh, he's not with Jefferson. I know he's awesome. I know him.
And so I think they were happy to see people. They're like, people.
Who's he with?
So they grabbed.
It's not Jefferson Distilleries. It's Kentucky Artisan. That's what it is. Kentucky Artisan.
Newland? No, wait, no, that's not Newland.
Like, we've had white dog.
Here, I'm gonna walk out here.
This was awesome.
Nice.
This had like so much flavor. It blew our minds, and so we're like, Ethan, if you comment.
So,
There's Chad and Sarah.
hey,
It's gonna be a fun experience now. It's gonna be probably like 130.
130.
Tell them if they need an autograph, I'll do it later.
yeah. Hey,
Say that again?
If they need an autograph, I'll do it later.
Yeah, right.
hey,
We are over 100 subs now on our channel.
Oh, wow. All right. Good
Congratulations.
job, guys. Hey,
Over 110.
is the Grease as much a nightmare as he was on Friday?
Oh, he's a train wreck, man. He's an absolute train wreck. But he's a really good dude.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I'm sure he's a good dude, and Will seems like he's a good dude too. Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of good dudes, let's see what he's gonna flex tonight. Oh, there you go.
What up?
What's up, Chris?
Not much. How about y'all?
Big
Another day.
Chris.
President of the BDC here.
So, hey, Chris,
What's up?
I need you to send me your logo, buddy.
Okay.
I got a surprise I'm gonna have for you.
Okay.
It's probably no big deal to you, but I thought it was kind of cool.
Dude, I like surprises. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get it as a tramp stamp on my back.
Dude, that's amazing. Now I'm super happy.
No, I stopped in the Louisville Slugger store, and they'll actually do logos on bats now.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I thought that'd be perfect for your show.
Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So, if sweaty balls are your jam, Scotch is great. At Mike Stahl.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I got to jump off for a second.
All right, dude.
All right.
You know what? That's really cool that Shane's actually like he should be having fun going out and hanging out with everybody else and doing his thing for the weekend. For him to jump on is really cool.
Yeah.
Shane is not an ego guy. Like he supports everybody. He loves everybody. He jumps on every live possible. Like
Yeah, he loves being part of the community. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the guy's just like he's just a good egg, dude. The guy will like
He's on big channels and then the smallest channels. Like he don't care, dude.
Yeah, he was. I met up with him. I think the first time I met him was on a live was on one of Ken's streams on Scotch Down Under, and he was just really really cool. And after a couple lives, that's when he decided to talk about doing this story time. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, the first time I seen him on a live was on Ken's, and I didn't even know it was him. He was just like playing the guitar, singing. I'm like, this is cool. And then I seen him on a live later as Lord Shane Long. I'm like, oh, it's fucking Shane Long.
I feel like we should be watching Bourbon and it's like live PD.
I'm waiting for the red and blues to start flashing.
Yeah, right.
Bad boys.
Yeah.
And he's muted and talking. Look at that guy.
Hey, so
He's got the light on.
It could happen. I have a headlight out.
Oh, shit.
so Shane, how is it hanging out with Matt Porter? He's kind of a jerk.
I love the guy. I kind of get tired of him always being self-deprecating, but that's okay, right? Some people are just that way.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I'm one
what
of them.
makes him so.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I constantly have to tell him, I'm like, dude, shut up. You're not stupid. Stop talking like that. Like,
What's up?
Oh, so and then you saw Trev. I saw that you got a pic.
Yeah,
Trev took a picture with
stay
you.
up here right now. He and I we got a couple bottles we're gonna kill.
So okay, so did he actually pay to be in Whiskey Weekend, or did he just sneak in with everybody? Because he's talking like he snuck in.
Okay, well, he did not pay, but he was here to support Chad and Sarah for their.
Oh,
And so, and he doesn't come in during the tastings or anything like that. He's just hanging out afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which sounds like the greatest way to do it ever.
I will tell you that last night alone more than paid for the price of entry.
Yeah, the tastings.
Yeah, I mean that was well over $2,000 worth of pours.
Dang.
That was Sarah. She said I wasn't lying.
Tell her to come over and say hi. Damn.
So one of my question is, Shane, how many people have you offended since you got there?
You know, I've been on my really good behavior. So,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I mean, Gary Franchi and I have been hanging out. Like he and I have been kind of locked at the hip the whole time. We went on that bourbon haul both days, yesterday and today. He went and took me to a place where his daughter works, which is the Brown Hotel.
Ooh,
There. So, there and a half.
that's a good place.
Did
Brown.
So did you get to meet Maureen also, or?
No, Maureen's not here. I did talk to her.
Oh, she was in the chat earlier, huh, Stan?
Was she?
Yeah.
I must have missed her. I'm sorry.
While you were
I'll tell you,
very started your chat.
the other people that were just fantastic were Mark and Sherry Carter. Unbelievable.
They're awesome.
They brought 2 unreleased batches of Old Carter for us to try. Batch American whiskey, and you heard it from me first. That batch 6 American whiskey is the best thing you've ever put your lips on. I swear to. So
I can't wait for it to get here.
Can you announce a proof or no?
that one I think was 124.
Okay.
And Shane knows about putting his lips on things that taste good to him.
That's right. Right.
So,
How do you
Yes, he does.
think I got all those bottles, man?
Put his lips on many things.
yeah. Hey Tito, there's we got what? We got like 10 minutes if you want to jump on and back into this.
What's that one,
But
Mike?
Well, that's
Austin-
the D that Shane likes to drink.
Austin Feltz, thanks for joining.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
cool.
Tito,
Well,
jump in, buddy.
I'm gonna have to come to Whiskey Weekend next year. The wife was trying to tell me you need to go, and I'm like, I can't let the channel down.
Yeah, I will encourage.
Yeah, that was it, Slaw. That was it.
I would say.
Well, we'll do it on location next year.
Well, they either do with the weekend or we come up with our own get together. I'm good with that too.
Yeah, I was thinking a Vegas one would be
Vegas.
pretty cool.
Fantastic, and go out. We'll go to HC and do a tour.
Yeah. Look at
Yeah,
these decanters that Chris scooped up today.
That is sexy.
They're all full.
Well, I guess we might as well go ahead and complete the freaking. Well, we're just not complete, but there's Tito. What's going on, my friend?
So,
guys?
I'm chatting with Big League Bourbon last night. Tito was there, and he's like, I need to quit buying bourbon. I need to take a break.
Nice.
Which Jim Beam's at?
1986.
Have you actually cracked it, or are you just flexing it in front of
Nope.
me to make me
I
freaking?
He just got it today.
I just got all these today
Oh,
Why aren't you drinking them?
because I just got home.
No, he's gonna try and push that shit on secondary. And
Museum or what?
What?
Are you starting a museum or what?
I don't know, man. I walked into all this stuff, so I couldn't beat it.
What is
So
that
I
one?
finally got my
Oh,
sweet
you
wheat.
got the sweet wheat.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and somebody said something about Nulu, so I got the toasted Roy today too.
Oh, I saw that one out today and almost grabbed one.
Yeah, I
Just get the
I went to
Bourbon
go buy-
Junkies pick.
Dude, I went to buy a barrel today. Literally, I just went to buy the barrel from this guy.
Oh, nice.
And it was the BTAC LaRue Weller barrel. The guy's moving out of town. It was used at a distillery or a craft beer distillery for making a stout recently. I got another one of these bad boys.
Those are
Oh, you found a Yippee-ki-yay.
hey, which
I got
yippee?
two.
Which yippee is that?
That's
Which
a
batch?
19 C27.
Okay.
Was 19 the last year or was 20?
20.
20 was the last. 20 was the last year. I think that I got one for Ruben. The one I got for Ruben was an 18 C28. I have an 18 C28,
Okay.
and then I have a batch 12.
Here's the other one that I got. I got this from the same guy. It's a batch 10. It just says batch 10.
Okay, Chris.
Is it good?
I have a batch 12, which is
Yeah.
the last. I have a batch 12, which is the last batch before they went to the 2 letters and 4 numbers.
Mhm.
That's all right. So
Yeah.
I will trade you a batch 10 sample for a batch 12 sample.
Yeah. No
But are
problem.
they good?
It's yippee-ki-yay. It's freaking good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Are they?
Are they? I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I mean, I'm just
Are
saying.
you
like,
okay? I'm sorry. Are you can you handle vermouth, or do you like vermouth at all?
No.
Me? I do. Yeah.
I drink straight vodka martinis, man.
Well, no. I'm just saying vermouth.
He's
vermouth
talking about,
wise-
do you drink Manhattans?
Yeah, because vermouth.
No.
Because-
He's talking about sweet vermouth, so Manhattans.
No, I
Yeah.
drink my whiskey neat.
Yeah, if you don't like vermouth, you might
I'm
not
like,
like
Fuck
yippee-ki-yay.
up.
But he
Yeah.
likes the Midwinter's Night Dram, and that
I
is
do.
vermouth.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
got
so-
vermouth in it too.
On the Midwinter's Night Dram, that was my big get of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
How many did you get, Ben?
I got a couple.
Yeah. Remember we talked? Oh, hey, look at this guy.
A couple of each.
Hang on a second, Matt.
For Ben, I was this close to
Just say
texting
hi
you
to
back
everybody.
saying, grab me one of each.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Matt?
Hey.
Matt Porter.
Two.
Hello, Matt Porter.
Hey, who was that? No, just kidding.
Matt Porter.
Just kidding. Just
Back
kidding.
home.
Fish ADHD fishing.
Later, bro.
Yeah. No, that guy's house I went to was amazing. The amount of stuff he had there. Like, he poured me a 52 Old Taylor while I was there. Some other stuff. It's pretty awesome.
So this
Yeah.
was Act 4, Scene 1. I mean, Scene 4, Act 1.
Oh, wow.
No, not. Oh, yeah.
No, other way around.
No, Act 4.
Act
Yeah, you're
4,
right.
Scene 1.
Yeah.
Right,
Wow.
which means that's
I think it was before
that's a
they switched to
16.
their own juice, right?
That's a 16, right?
No, Scene
15.
6.
15.
Scene 6 was when they used their first juice.
Yeah,
But
it was
for-
before
for
that.
Act
So
3.
those were supposed to be the better until like the most recent one.
Right.
So
So
wait,
5
Act-
was probably the best. 4
No,
was
you're
good too.
right, Stanley. It's 16.
But 8,
Yeah. Act 4 would be 2016, right?
8's killer. Stahl knows 8's killer.
Yeah. Yeah, I
8
got
is
the 8.
delicious.
I can't remember where I got the 8 from, but
Yeah, I don't either. Some asshole.
Hey, Bourbon, was that a long drive for you, buddy?
Complaining, Mike. You keep complaining that you would have rather had rare breed, though. I don't know.
yeah.
What
I
was
mean, I
that,
still got the
Mr.
rare
Smith?
breed.
Was that a long drive for you?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, guys,
All right.
let's get off here. I'll be back.
It was in a low-down boogity
You sure?
ground.
You are dedicated to the hunt, Bourbon.
Well, I had to go to a family function, so, you know, when it went out of area, if you don't hit stores, you're doing it wrong.
That's true.
That's true. That's a fair
Very
point. In fairness, Chris, he goes out like twice on Fridays.
Sometimes.
Whatever. Chris is out there every freaking day, dude.
Well,
Except for yesterday, he didn't hit that one store that he usually hits that got the Smoke Wagon 13 years.
yeah, that was a major F up on my part.
Hey, Chris,
I'm still pissed about that.
is that a
Wait,
is
somebody
that a
got
blood
new
oath?
smoke wagon pick?
What's
that,
that?
Bourbon?
Somebody got a new smoke wagon pick?
The 13?
Yeah, there was one in Libertyville, Illinois that they had them.
6 bottles.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, 6
It's a
bottles. I was
pick.
going to say,
It
the
was 6
program's
bottles.
halted. Aaron's not
Yeah.
doing them right now.
Freaking,
It was a pick from somewhere else that they got them. It was a 13-year one. It was Apex one pick. I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely not the store, but they had it at that store. But Yeah.
Holy
Usually I
cow.
hit up that store. Look at that.
Look at that.
A franchise in the house.
Franchise in the salon.
What
What's
is
up,
up?
Gary?
Franchise.
How you doing, Gary? How you doing, Gary?
Just wanted to pop in and say howdy, guys. Have a good one.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
Gary.
to see you.
Hey, Gary. I'm sorry I haven't got your bottle to you yet. I'll get it to you as soon as I can. Well, I
Hey.
guess as soon as well.
Hey, I think HBR is jumping on right here in a sec.
Okay.
You want to shut her down?
Yeah, I was just want to make sure that Shane got a chance to come back on because he said he'd be right back.
Yo, Mike
Okay.
Stahl. These are both from Denver, dude.
Is Nulu from Denver?
No,
but these
Newland's
these are total wine picks from Denver.
Oh, the Denver Total Wine Picks. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Just real quick before I jump off, Chris, is that a Blood Oath directly behind you
Yeah.
on this? And that's what, pack 6 or pack?
This
What
one's
is that?
6.
Okay.
Stanley,
So-
if you want to take a
6.
7, I can get you a sample of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He
Because I have a
locked down the
6.
7 yesterday.
I have a 6 and I don't. That 7 sounds really, really interesting.
Yeah, I got a 5. I got a 5 on the way.
So, Tito, I don't know if you're going to be around. Yeah, hey, has anybody got one of those 100 proof plus Dickles?
Mine's the low one
15
if
year?
you want it.
No,
Yeah, mine's a low one too.
Mine's 96 too. Yeah.
Dude, I've hit every single store I can in Southern California. I haven't gone to Orange County yet, and I cannot find 100 plus.
Argonaut in Denver has one. Lava Man got one.
I'll have to reach
there's-
out to Lava Man.
There's some of those
Oh, yeah,
around here
those
that
are
I see.
101.
Yeah, I think they ran out of those, Mike, because he went back for one for me, and then he got one for me from somewhere else, but I don't know the proof on it.
So, Tito, tonight on Cheech, I'm going to go ahead and drink that Leopold. So, if you're around.
What time is Cheech going on
I'll jump
tonight?
on.
Or,
It's a little funky, though. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, no, okay, let's put it this way. I poured a little tiny bit of
Okay.
so I sniffed it and I tasted it. It's actually It's interesting to me. I want to go ahead and do a real pour, though.
All right.
So,
I'll jump on and do it with you.
yeah, so Cheech, just so you know, Cheech is not gigging tonight. So Cheech is going to be like last week. He's going to come on. He should be coming on rather early.
Okay.
So he won't have to wait till 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 before he shows up. So it'll be a regular HBR stream, hopefully, whatever. But all right, everybody, HBR starting up right. He's what?
He's already
He's on
gone.
already.
he's on.
He's okay. HBR is on. Everybody jump over there. Anybody that's here, please tell them that I sent you. There's still 10 people. 6 of them are here, so 4 people are still watching me.
I don't think those numbers are accurate. I'm just
Yeah, I don't think so either. So you guys go ahead and jump over. I'll see you guys over in the chat, and then I'll catch you again later on with Cheech.
Later, guys.
And I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. Later.
See you on the other side, buddy.